Good morning and welcome to Leave It Love. Leave It Love, the channel. It's 8:57 on a Sunday. I do return ascenders. I do return ascenders all the time. I do them every day. It is to return the energies back to wherever they're coming from. That's all return ascender is for. You can do a taper candle. You can do tea lights. You can do the glass encased candles. You can do whatever candle you like. All it's going to do is going to return the energies back to wherever they're coming from. Nothing is ever going to happen to me. I believe in God. I love God. And I put my faith in God that everything is going to be all right. I do the candles because I like to do the candles. I like lighting the candles, and I like writing return to sender on the candle because I know that it's going to return the energy back to wherever it's coming from. These people think that you don't know anything. You don't know anything, or you don't know that they're doing black magic on you. You don't know that they're trying to kill you. You don't know they're doing death spells, poverty spells, chaos magic, breakup spell. Like, you don't know. Like, no, I know, and I'm letting them just keep going. Like, when are you gonna stop? When are you gonna stop doing this shit? But they don't stop. I have been doing return ascenders for months now. The return ascenders are effective. They are effective. They return the energy back to whomever is putting the energy out. Their life is falling apart. Everything that they put out, it goes back to them. And it's just like, and they still keep doing it. And it's like, why do you keep, this is ruining your life. The work that they're doing is ruining their life. A return asunder is not doing anything to anyone, is removing the energy from yourself and sending it back to whomever is putting it out there. That's all a return asunder does. That's the entire purpose of a return asunder. I am suing the courthouse. I'm suing the courthouse for injustices, for harassment, for all these injustices that I had to endure within 15 years of employment. I've had to endure mistreatment, harassment, bullying. It was like targeting. Like, I was just targeted because I complained. They singled me out. Like, I was the bad guy. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing, and I know what they're doing is wrong. But then it's like, who can I go to when nobody wants to listen? Because I'm just a regular person. I'm like, I don't have position. I don't have power. I don't have a title. And they treat you like nothing. And it's a government job, but they treat you like nothing. And it was like, and I had to endure it because I had to take care of my children. I'm a single parent. I had to be responsible. I had to pay the bills. I had to do everything by myself. And then it's like, you have the job. The job is a way for you to move forward, for you to have things. And then the job is just sitting there fucking with you, and then doing black magic too. But then you can't even do anything. You can't get away from it because you need your job. And I was just like, oh my God, like, I had to endure it. I just had to endure it. And I resigned in 2020. And then it still goes on. Even if I'm not employed, I'm still harassed and targeted. It's like, what the entire fuck? Like, what the entire fuck? I'm just like, oh my God, and I don't do anything to these people, but I am aware that they are doing the work. I don't do negative work to anyone. I know that they're doing it, but I don't do anything to them. It's like, it's going to go back to them, and karma just takes so long. And it's been so many years of me going through this shit with people. But I stay faithful to God, and I trust God. And I'm like, things are going to change. Something has got to give, and nothing ever happens. So I resigned. I just got tired and I resigned and I resigned, and then they still do it. They still fuck with me. Like the notary renewal, like common courtesy would have been to say something to me because I work there. You know me. You fucking know me. You could have let me know, like, what's going on? What's the policy? What's the procedure? What has changed? But because you don't like me, because you don't fuck with me, and I don't fuck with you either, you want to keep this information to yourself, and I have to sit there and find it on my own. And I'll find it and I'm like, how is this shit not public? How? It's petty. It's just, it's politics. It's who you know. You know, I'm just a regular Bronx girl. I'm just a regular person in New York City. I'm a single mother. And then it's like they just treat you all kind of ways because you're a single mother and you have to do this shit all by yourself. So then they think that you don't know nothing because you out here by yourself. No, bit. I know what's up. Like I know what's up. I know magic. I know all this stuff. But because you're alone, they target you even more because you're alone. I'm just like, oh my God, like, will this ever end? The people from college, they think that I don't know anything. They think I don't know magic. I've been doing this shit since college, since before college. This is what I did, but it's not something that I broadcast. I've always protected myself, cleansed myself, and I educated myself. I wanted to learn more. So I did a lot of research about magic, black magic, white magic. I did a lot of research and I just looked the information up and I saw what it was. You curse yourself. You sit here, you play with this magic, you are cursing yourself. How these people don't know that they're cursing themselves. Like they do all this shit and it's like they curse their own life. Like their own life is going to get destroyed. They ruin their own lives. They put themselves in poverty. They prayed for poverty for others and they put themselves in poverty. They put themselves in the struggle life. They put themselves to be single forever. It's like they want to sit here and they try so hard to destroy your life, and then it ends up playing in their own life. And it's like, yo, how you don't know the rules? You don't know the rules of this shit. Like, you can't do negative work on anyone that has done nothing to you. If they didn't do anything to you, there's no reason why you should be attacking them if they never attacked you. If a person attacks you, then yeah, you have every right to defend yourself, you know? And it's okay to do whatever because it's justified because they attacked you first, you know? Like these people, they do all this shit to me, and then it's like I don't do anything to them. And it's like if I was to sit there and be like them and attack them, like they will be all fucked up because I know what I'm doing, and it's justified. Whatever I would do to them would be justified, and nothing would ever happen to me because I didn't do anything to them, but they did something to me, and I can attack them. But I'm not built like that. I leave them. I leave them alone. I give it to God. And I just wait for God to handle this situation. It's been so much I've had to endure for so many years. It is Sunday. I resigned in 2020. I applied for the job in 2023. I did the notary renewal. It expired now, September, but I should have been notified 3 months before it was scheduled to expire. I was never notified. No one ever common courtesy, to let me know. I worked there. I processed the notaries. I brought you money. I did a lot of shit. But then because you don't like me, you don't want to let me know basic policies and procedures have changed. Fine. It's fine. I just give all this shit to God. I keep doing my return of senders. And my justice will be when everything just comes to light, when I win my lawsuit, when the notary renewals are made public, when all this shit goes back to all these people, all this negative work they did, it just goes back. That's all that's going to happen. It's going to go back to them. Their life is destroyed, it's ruined. You know, they went against God. They trusted the devil. How you trust the devil? The devil is a liar. The devil is a trickster. The devil is, you can't believe anything they say, because all they do is lie. And they play games and they trick you and they manipulate you and they do all this shit, and they cause so much problems because of lying. And it's just like, that's who you want to put your faith in? Like, you want to do all this shit and you want to believe that your life is going to be okay, and you forgot about God. Like, how can you forget God? How can you forget God? Like, God gave you everything. God blessed you with gifts. God is all powerful. God is everything, and he's going to forgive these people. He's going to forgive them, but their life is going to be so hard. It's just going to be so hard, and it's just like, damn, like, it didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way. If they would have just did better for themselves, you know? My return ascenders are effective. My return ascender is going to return the energy back to whoever put it out there. My justice will be me winning my lawsuit, me getting my license, my notary license. That will be justice for me, to get my license, because these people didn't tell me anything, and they purposely tried to sabotage me on purpose. I didn't get the job because they hid my documents. It's like they just did so much shit, and it's like, it didn't have to be this way. Like, you could have just spoke to me as a person with education, with etiquette, with manners, with decency, with respect. But no, you wanted to abuse your power, take advantage of a situation, manipulate the situation. And it's just like, it didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way. But they made it this way, you know? I'm going to always stand up for myself. I'm going to always speak my truth. I'm going to always say what it is. And I don't care who get mad. I don't care. I don't care, because y'all put me through hell. You know what? Return ascenders are effective. They are effective. And when I win my lawsuit, when I win and when everything goes in my favor, everything is going to go in my favor. And these people are going to fall apart. Their life is going to go to shit. That's what happened. Their life is going to go to shit. And I'm going to be living my best life. And I'm going to be having a good life, a good future, money in the bank. I'm going to be okay. Everything for me is going to be okay. When you get your candle and you wrote your return to sender on there, just when you light it, you give it the last command of a return to sender. What do you want your candle to do? What do you want it to be? I want it to be a return to sender. It's a return to sender because once you took that little bit of time and carved in it, return to sender, those 3 words, return to center, it's going to be a return to sender. It's going to return all the energy back to whomever is putting it out there. That's all a return to sender does. It just returns energy back to wherever it came from. I give everything to God. But these people doing spell work, you know? And I like candles on an everyday basis. It's a part of my life. I like to do return to senders. So I do return to senders. It just makes things go faster. That's all it does. It returns the energy back to whomever's putting it out there, and their life is gonna fall apart. That's all. That's all that's gonna happen. Their life is gonna fall apart. I did some taper candles, some candles this way. I wrote on it, return to sender. I wrote return to sender all around the candle. I put oil on the candle. And then I have a jar of black salt. And I just put it in there and I shook it up. And it's a return to sender. Like, this is a return to sender candle. So I'm going to just light it as well. You know, it's a return to sender. It's return all this energy back to whomever put it out there. It's going to go back to them. That's all that's going to happen. I don't wish anyone bad. I just wish they would be better humans. Excuse me. I wish they would be better humans and care about their life and about their future. Not do harm unto others, because the energy comes back to you. Everything you do in this world comes back to you. And we never want to pay attention to what is going on in the world until things start happening to you in your life. And then you're like, oh, I got to change. And oh, I got to stop doing this. And I got to stop doing that. Oh, the only reason you thinking about this shit now is because something bad had to happen. Something bad had to happen to you in order for you to wake up and figure this life out. And it's just like, oh my God. When all this energy goes back to whoever did it, they're going to want to wake up and change their ways. Maybe you're going to believe in God now, because God is real. God is real. God is a force. No one's ever seen God. God is a force. God is energy. God is all powerful, all merciful, forgiving. These people could do all this shit and God will forgive them. But things will never be the same for them. You know, they lose everything. That's what's going to happen. They're going to lose everything. That's what happens. Money is always the first thing to go. When you see your money is a little fucked up, yeah, you got to get away from that situation, because that's not a good situation to be in. And when you attach yourself to negative energy, the first thing to go is the money. You need to pay attention to your money. Like, money matters. People want me, oh, money doesn't matter. Oh, I don't care if I'm broke. Nah, broke people say that shit. Money does matter. Money fucking matters. And you need to care about the money that's coming in and the money that's going out. And if that shit just starts disappearing, it stops coming in, it just fucking stops. You need to pay attention to that, because it's the energy. Is something that you're doing something wrong. You're not supposed to be doing it. You cursed your own money. You know, you want to sit there, you want to curse people money, you curse your own money. That's what happens. You know, you think that the negative work is going to work on a high vibrational person. It doesn't work on a high vibrational person. Negative energy works on negative, low vibrational people. And that's why I always say vibe high. Vibe high. Stay positive. Vibe high. Don't lower yourself. Don't lower yourself to be like these people. Like, oh hell no, I don't want to be like them. I am better than them. Yeah, I know I am better than them. They could say whatever they want to say. I don't fucking care what they say. You know, if that's what they want to do and that's what they want to play in, it's going to come back to them. That's all that happens. It comes back to them. And then they end up living the life that they wanted for you. They end up living in that life. And it's just like, oh my God, like you wish that. You wish that for yourself. It's Sunday. I'm not going to make too many videos, and I'm not going to cut this one short. I'm going to just leave it as is. I'm going 19, 20 minutes. Oh my God. But return to senders are effective. Return to senders are effective. Return to senders returns the energy back to wherever it came from. I'm going to win my lawsuit. I will win my lawsuit. And when I win my lawsuit and when I have justice with all these injustices, you're going to be like, oh my God, she was doing return to senders. And those return to senders, they do their job. because it's black magic in the courthouse, but you can't prove it. How can you prove it? All I can prove is the injustices in the paperwork. That's all I can prove. I can't prove the black magic. I can't prove that they're doing shit to me. I can't prove that. All I can prove is their failure to do what's right. That's all I can prove. That they failed to do their fucking jobs. You know, with people, I can't prove black magic. I can't say you're doing black magic on me. I know you're doing black magic on me. Why am I thinking about your stupid, ugly ass? I don't even know you. Why am I thinking about you? It's because you're doing black magic on me. That's why you pop up in my head. Like, you piece of shit. You fucking piece of shit. And it's like, you know what? And then they deny it. Or they look at you like, oh, you thinking about me? Fuck, the only reason I'm thinking about you is because you're doing black magic on me. And when someone is doing black magic on you, you end up thinking of them. When shit starts going wrong, you think of them because they're the ones that put you through that shit. Whatever. You know, the first person you think of is the person that did the work on you. You know, when you mess up, when you fuck up in life, and the first person you think of is the person you were supposed to do right by, and you didn't do right by them, then the person that you fucked over, that's the first person you think of. Is the person that you fucked over. And then all the shit that's happening to you now is because you fucked that person over. That's how that goes. And when you're going through things, a difficult time, it's because, and you think of people that you never thought of. Never think about this person. And they pop up in your mind because they're doing black magic. That's why they pop up in your mind, because they're doing black magic on you. And it's just like, oh my God, like everybody does this shit. Everybody does it. This job, these friends, lovers, husband, parents, family, it's everybody does this shit. Protect yourself, cleanse your energy. That's all you can do is just protect yourself, because you can't prove it. You can't fight it in the court of law. You can't fight it. They're gonna look at you like, what? Like what? Like somebody, what? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, black magic doesn't make sense. Get you some tea lights. That's all you need is some tea lights. And cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. These are cinnamon incense. It's to attract wealth into your life, good fortune, good luck, prosperity, good things into your life. That's all I want. I just want good things to come into my life. And that's it. I don't feel bad for the people that's doing the negative work, because the negative work is going to go back to them. It is going to go back to them, because that's what the entire purpose of doing a return to sender is to return the energy back to whomever sent it. You don't need to know who sent it. You don't need to know anybody's name. It's energy. Energy has no name. It has no face. You can't see it, but you can feel it. You can feel it. And it's going to go back to them. That's all that's going to happen. All the energy they put out is going to go back to them. All you got to do is just stay calm. Stay calm. Don't freak out. Don't get mad. Don't talk shit. Don't do it. Just stay calm. Be like, you know what? I'm gonna cleanse my energy. I'm gonna cleanse my space. I'm gonna sage. I'm gonna take a salt bath. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna cleanse myself. And just do what you gotta do for yourself. Keep moving forward. Mind your business. Stay quiet. Don't say anything, because things are going to change. Everything is going to change. I will win this lawsuit. I'm going to win. I will have my license. I will have my license. And, those are the two big things. My license and the lawsuit. I think that's my cat. So let me go and see what they broke. What they broke. I have two cats. So I have a black cat and then I have a tuxedo cat, a black and white cat. They knock something down. So always leave with love, stay positive, vibe high, and I'll see you later. Bye.